Weirdo. Back once again, here to give you another reading. Discombobulation has been the main theme of my life. I don't gotta tell y'all shit, but you know how to. I've been very discombobulated, and I owe y'all more. I owe y'all so much more. Actually, move this fan out the way so that y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? See, this is much better. Not much echo. You get direct. But 3-card spread right here. You feel me? This 3-card is for the month of May. May life be magnanimous for you in the month of May. I actually have a lot more to give than I've been giving. I've just had a lot of stuff, and it's not fun. Life is life thing. If you get that reference, because everybody should get that reference. Life is life. So the 3-card spread in the Buddha message with some mantras behind the Buddha message. I will be editing this, so therefore you'll be able to see the Buddha, their name, and get the mantra so that you can attempt the mantra. You feel me? I need to find my rune book so I can give y'all readings properly and thoroughly, because trust and believe, I'm going to hit every detail as soon as I align my shit. Pause. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be cursing, because cursing is exactly what it is. If you know, you know. If you don't, get in the know. You feel me? So, I know you can't really see it, but let's see. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna hit you with this. Boom. File 1, 2, and 3. We're not gonna do 4. Like I said, discombobulated has been my middle name, unfortunately, and it's not fair to you all, because my messages are really, really dope, and I can really help a lot of people. But no further ado, we will get to these next messages very shortly. So sit down, take your sweet, sweet time, figure out which one that calls to your name, and from there we shall go on. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Pile 1, what's the deal with y'all? How y'all living? How y'all feeling? Deck, and we're gonna do this so y'all can show, or I can show you all, that I am your favorite tarot reader's tarot reader. You feel me? And I don't BS. I don't like pre-draw and then come up with a story. So I'll let y'all see. It's like something's like. You feel me? For the month of May, you have the Princess of Cups, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 4 of Wands, with the back of the deck being the 8 of Pentacles. And all I have to say right now, fire. Fuego. Illuminate. To illuminate, which is a fire. Okay, whatever. There is a very small but sweet opportunity that rises and brings your heart up, brings your emotions, brings your sense of happiness to a point where you are comfortable enough to offer up said emotions or ideal of emotions. Right now, you're in a position of being able to to give, and not only be able to give, but being able to give with a sense of ease. And when we're giving a sense of ease and giving to a sense of ease, it's always to a bigger and better purpose. We shall see. What is pile 1 deciding to give? What are you all deciding to give? No restriction. What is it that you all are trying to give? You're giving your demons up with happiness. There's so many things that you keep going through and allowing yourself to go through, and you keep stabbing yourself in the foot, the back, and everywhere else. You're stabbing yourself in the places that you lack. And your goal and opportunity moving towards is the sense of proper stability with tangibility. And with your proper stability in the tangible aspect will give you the world as soon as you relinquish those said demons that you allow yourself to be trapped by. And allowing yourself to move past those demons will give you that said sun. This said sun will give you the proper energy and essence needed to be the spotlight of where you are aiming to be the spotlight, but aiming where you're standing. And it's going to take time. One thing at a time, breaking down said barriers, breaking down certain ideologies and patterns, so that when you go back around the cycle wheel, you recognize and you will bend. You will bend to said disciplines to build up said structure. But you can only build up to said disciplines and structure if you eradicate said patterns. Those patterns that will keep you locked will not allow you to move forward in any essence because you are locked. Like, have you, like, think of like a tire. When your tire's rolling forward and moving forward and you press on the brakes, what it does, it stops the tire from moving forward, but it's carrying the momentum of a car. So obviously the brakes have to be stronger in a sense than the car's momentum, and not overpower the car, because then you would just have whiplash. You have to have a proper sense of balance. Yes, you're eradicating said demons and you're eradicating said thought, yet it should not prevent you from being studious to disciplinary action. Being able to see all the opportunities that are being given to you and all of the nuance about the said situation. This card is the star card, and the star card is all about inspiration, and the inspiration is beaming down on you. And it's hilarious because in the world, or in the Wheel of Fortune, you have a man standing on top of the wheel with a light beaming down on him. And with the light beaming down on him, it's because of the star. The star gives light. What happens? This is the star that's giving light to you, and the star is it's being observed with a direct lens. It's being looked upon with a sense of you being willing to relinquish what has had you in an emotional bind. You are so ready and so focused to move forward in this month of May that you will bend your knee. You will not fight any longer what has kept you stagnant. The Four of Wands represents a sense of home, a sense of stability, and a sense of guidance. In home, you need structure, and structure needs guidance, So you're more than willing to be able to sit and structure yourself for the guidance that you're calling upon, for the things that have been stabbing you in the back. You're more than willing to be able to move forward. What will help you move forward is the question. What will help you attain the discipline is the question. Will help pile one move forward and attain the discipline. Will help pile one attain the discipline and move forward. Yes, sir. 4 is also the number of structure. You get the One of Swords, or the Ace of Swords, which is the creation of thought. The creation of thought that you feel as if you're drowning and you need to pick up certain pieces when you honestly don't. You just need to store yourself in a proper structure. Here we go with the 4 again. Sit your butt down in a proper structure and structured environment for you to be able to get that sun, to be able to get that said message, that said transcendent ideals to prevent you from being stuck. You have all the keys, you have all the factors. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. For the Buddhists that are listening and the ones that have decided to give the message, I apologize for pre-butchering your name, because we know how I get when I attempt to say your names. Kokuzo Batsu. Buddha, please give me proper messages to be able to give pile 1. And Monju Bosatsu, please be able to give me the messages to pile 1 so that they can receive and conceive beautiful ideas to move and drive forward. Thank you. Ashe. 2. Kokuzu Bosatsu. The mantra to be able to invoke said Buddha is Namo Akasa Graba Haya Om Alika Mali Muli Tva. Now it is time for self-discovery, a sharpened ability for memorization, education and learning, and furthering in specification or specialization, I should say. I apologize. Wisdom from the Buddha. Right now you are connected to an unlimited storehouse of wisdom, with your memory at its sharpest, and now it is the time to learn. There are many opportunities for knowledge around you. Find which one interests you the most, and pursue it to the fullest extent. There are some things that which you only need to learn once to understand. However, this is not the way which all with all things. Some things take repeated studying and practicing over long periods of time before you can truly understand their nature. What did I say? Highlight. You have to highlight study. Well, I didn't say study, but you have to highlight. And highlighting is in a sense of studying. You have to be able to focus on said things that are present and popping out to you. Highlight those things in the cycle that you have that keep you stuck, and be able to be understanding and learning about yourself to grow. And moving forward to Monju Bosatsu. Monju Bosatsu's mantra is Om Arapakana. A Bosatsu of divine wisdom cutting through thought of darkness with his blade. I'm fairly sure I didn't read that in the other one. I apologize. I'll go back. Learn to distinguish the good from the bad. Not choosing is also an option. Take a step back and think out things, and expand possibilities. Wisdom from the Buddha. Cut all thoughts of darkness out of your life with the razor-sharp sword. The color of the brilliant blue sky. The world overflowing with things that seem glamorous and exciting. But many are nothing but vain splendors. While there is no need to be overly cynical and paranoid, sure that you are really ready to pay attention and look at things closely when the need arises. Work on training your eyes to see the truth. It takes courage that is right for you. Then slowly but surely, things will begin to get better. Thank you very much, Pile One. Oh, wait. Before Provider of unlimited wisdom and good fortune is the overall title of Kozuku Bosatsu. Thank you very much, Pile 1. If you figured out that you fancy Pile 2 or 3, please don't worry about it and pop over. I would most definitely like it if you reach out to me if you're interested in any more questions or would like to go in further depth of this reading. Much love, wisdom, and light blessed upon you, and grow and strive forward. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All love, baby. Yo, what's good, Pile 2? Man. Life be life, and then don't it, man? Life be life, man. Well, I just need 5 cards. Let me get 2 more, please. Ain't this a mess? For Pile 2, what I'm getting is that, and it's similar to Pile 1, but you're moving past the choice that you're willing to be stuck in, and you're moving past the emotional drain that it would leave you. This message is very clear and very blatant to me. The devil represents a choice that you decide to a choice that you decide to entertain. And the Chariot card represents a card of moving forward. But right next to the Devil is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is somebody who's basically sulking over stuff that they don't have opposed to what they do have. But it's in reverse. And underneath that is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a whimsical kind of fellow. Very, very quick and immature. But not always immature. Just light on the feet. Very, very witty. You're moving past certain afflictions that you always were calling out and wanting to for the longest, but it wasn't necessarily serving you. You're moving past that, and you're moving past it with a whimsical idea and not allowing the danger to stare you in your face. Actually, you're diving head first into a place of emotions that will be uplifting. It's going to be a slow and long journey for whatever you are claiming to aspire to, and it's going to be long nights. It's going to be extremely, extremely long nights. There's going to be a lot of emotional baggage that you have to clear out, and you have to do it cutthroatingly. Even though that's not a word, every word is made up, so it doesn't really matter. But you have to do it cutthroatingly. And if you don't do it cutthroatingly, if you don't stop it and cut all of the heads of the Hydra, if not freeze that mug, because you cut the head of a Hydra, it just grows back very, very wickedly with another one. Be able to cut off what doesn't serve you so you can celebrate the expression of happiness, gratitude, and love with what you do have. And what you do have is all of the opportunity in the world with your inspiration, but you cannot get caught in said ideas of the world taking over you. You have to take over the world around you. My father always told me, do not let your environment control you. And for your environment to control you is also partial of your emotions, because your emotions are affected by said environment. Do not let your environment control you, for you are a steady rock. Do not let your illusions be your reality. Always, always, always manage yourself with a stern ideology. Like, this was cookie cutter for me, and it's cookie cutter for you. Don't get stuck by your emotions. Don't get caught by your environment. Whoopsies. Sorry. 1 second. This all has to be edited anyway, so don't get caught by said emotions. And I'm asking the Buddhas to come through. Whoop. I guess you guys get 3 Buddhas. Yes, sir. We're calling upon the Buddhas to give light-hearted messages, good direction, love, light, and establishment of a better understanding. Thank you very much, Buddha. Ashe, ashe, ashe. We're going to go to number 40, Kichi Joten. Then 38, Benza Iten. Then the 44, Daisho Katen Geten. Oh, wait. Daisho Katen Kak. Jesus. Daisho Kan Geten. Yeah. Daisho Kan Geten. So I apologize, Buddhists, for the butchering, and I'll always apologize until I actually get them right, because it's not fair to you for me to butcher your name. Granted, it's not my you dig, but that's besides the point. Here's the mantra for Kitchen Joten. Om Maha Sri Sava guide us with the blessings of unlimited treasures and fortune. A relationship in which you or each of you provide good influences. Look to things of beauty. Success is your personal and professional life, and beware of hidden dangers. Wisdom from Buddha. Right now, you have a heightened sense of authentic beauty and the ability to create things of the beauty one after another. You are brilliant and gorgeous, but what's most attractive about you is your originality. While you are no stranger to being called weird or different, why is weird? You are surrounded by people who are just as original and creative. You're such an influence each other, or you're such you're blah blah blah, and you each influence each other in positive ways to become even better. Do not hold back. Be your best weird self. Eh? However, be wary of the hidden dangers that sometimes lurk in the times like these. Be very wary of how you maneuver. These are the messages of Kitchen Joten. Thank you very much. Now we're going to go to Ben Zayatin. 38. What Ben Zayatin is, the mantra is Om Sarasvit Sava. It's gonna go right here, so like you can pronounce it however you please. Goddess of the water and music who plays an exquisite melody. When your talents shine, your fortune grows. You are blessed with many talents. You are popular. Move to the next stage, please. Wisdom from the Buddha. Just like the playful and lifting music, all talents and gifts that overflow in your heart are joyfully dancing. You are excited and giddy, and you cannot help but smile. It is important now not to think of what is logical or difficult, but to enjoy things to the fullest. Savor them with all five senses and let yourself go. There is no need to judge whether you can or cannot do something. The most important thing is to enjoy the process. Take that stroll, take that walk, take that road. You hear me? Don't be too stressful on yourself. Please, please, please. And then we're going to go to 44. So knock it out of the park. This is the mantra. Om Hri Gaham Sava. Granters of wishes, no matter how impossible they seem. That's bars. Take care of the person you are bound to by love. Do not make decisions in the heart of the moment. Control your impulses, things which are hidden. You are deeply connected to someone. If you feel like you haven't quite met someone like that yet, it is possible that you will very. I'm sorry. I ran out of disk space. It's trying to tell me that I wouldn't be able to record. That's blasphemous. Nope, I'm going to finish this recording. You're not going to do that to me. That means I probably got to hurry up. If you feel like you haven't quite met this person like that yet, it is possible that you will very soon. This person will stay by your side, even with others abandoning you. While you fiercely are independent, and perhaps not the greatest at leaving things in the hands of others, if you can leave what you're not good at in the hands of others or those who are, it will surely lead to a better and greater outcome. Don't try and be Superman. If you need to reach and ask for help, ask for help. Please. Sometimes we fool ourselves. We lie to ourselves, and we're really good liars as a humanity. And we become blind to certain things, and we're okay to, because comfortability is a biscuit. And we like biscuits, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, we appreciate you. Thank you very much, Buddha, and the spirits that are part of this reading. Thank you for the guidance. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Last but not least, pile 3. What's good? How y'all feeling? How y'all living? So, again, I did not do my due diligence into properly cleaning up my, my memory. You know, it's kind of difficult when you don't pay attention too much, right? Well, this is for the month of May. This was actually month of May, pile 3. You get the Sand Painter, it's the 8 of Pentacles. You get the Sun, the World, the Horse, Thief, 7 of Swords, and then you get the Cup of, the Warrior of Vessels, which is the Prince of Cups, I believe, in this deck. And the back of the deck is Matriarch of Pipes, which is the Queen of Rods. And last but not least, on the back of the deck, you get Happy Family, 10 of Cups. Ooh, you've been putting in work. Wow, this is actually really blatant too, and it'll be actually short, concise, sweet message. I'm attempting to get to, the hour mark and going much more in depth than I can, but this is so very simple. Why do I have to go much more in depth? You've been working, and you've been grinding, and you've been figuring out how to hone in on certain said energy to be able to catapult yourself and to shine in a world of vastness. But in the world of vastness, you plant your seeds to grow. The thing is you have to work hours and countless of nights, and you have to do it very quiet, so that when you do move forward, you have that said direction. You've been traveling for so long on your feet. Allow yourself to be the spotlight. It's just you cutting things out, you moving things forward, you recognizing things. It's all about you doing certain things for yourself to prosper. The month of May is about prosperity. I don't have to go much more into this. The month of May is about you being centered with yourself in your work. When you center yourself in your work, you'll be able to point out what really brings life to your work. Once you bring life to your work, you can nurture and move around freely in this world, but you have to do it with you're moving forward towards the light, and you're turning your back towards not being shown in the spotlight. But you have to move quietly to move happily. And when you move quietly to move happily, you will be able to build things consistently. Building a fire takes time. I know half of the people who probably watch this video right now don't know how to build a fire. Let's be a buck. Go outside and build a fire right now. Okay, so there's a lot of things that take time and knowledge to learn. And being the most attractive thing can be very difficult to do. It's just if you're able to recognize how to be the most attractive. You have the ability. And when I say attractive, it's not about you trying to go get on somebody and J down. No, try again. It's about you looking attractive to the pursuit of your work. you gaining what you need to gain, and you growing from those planted seeds. The vastness of life is all of abundance to you if you know how to contact and gain functionality around what you have. So, to make this very short and make it sweet, can we ask the Buddhist, please and thank you, to be able to give us a short and concise message? I ask the Buddhist to be able to give you a message, if not 1,000, if not 1,000, just one, to be able to help you out. Y'all get to. I am amazed by this deck every time I, open it up. Jikokuten, and Murray Shinten are the Buddha messages of right now. 34. And this is the mantra. Om Diri Tara Akskra Ra Pradmadana Sava. I apologize for the butchering of the mantra. It's going to go on the below, and maybe I'll throw it in the description. I don't want to be lazy. I want to help y'all out. Protector of the East who brings of stability. Let me stop. Your community has momentum. You are protected and stable. Become better together. Idleness leads to decline. You belong to a community that is protected and has powerful momentum. All of the members of your community, family, friends, and co-workers all have the will to fight to protect the community. But fight does not mean using the force of arms or the military power like the shoguns of the old. It is not kicking down others and seeking only to benefit yourself. It is the positive fight which seeks to bring all parties to the highest place through friendly competition and healthy rivalry. This is about business. And you're caught on the word family, and it's not always about family, but yes, it could be about family. But your family is through your community, and you're working on bringing light to what you do to your community so the light can shine on you. That's the goal, that's the purpose. You feel me? You won't feel so lonely. You won't feel so lonely after you put in the work. If you don't put in the work, you're going to feel like lonely. And you're not going to be able to thrive because, loneliness can lead to depression if you are one of those people. And if you are, there's nothing wrong with, you needing to be a social animal. If you're a dog, stay out the way this year, until the next year. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Moving on to Murray Shinten. Murray Shinten. The mantra is Om Marisya Sava. The deification of shimmering haze and light of the sun. Taking swift action is crucial. Expand your observations. Do not make judgments based on limited worldview. Traditional culture. Wisdom from the Buddha is now is not a good time, not the time for you to stay in one place, but to be active. By going to various places, you are sure to find many wonderful experiences waiting for you. But be warned that this opportunity won't last long. Instead of spending your time meticulously planning, you should take swift action while a bright glimmer still glows before you. If you miss this chance, it will vanish like the shimmering haze of the sun and leave you with regret. And I promise you, I was told by an old person when I was young, and I'm not calling them old because they're old. They're just older than me. But think about it. You're a baby to somebody, so you're never old. You're always young. Mindset. Don't live with regret. You have the work. It's there. It's there. Don't turn your back on the work, please. Do it. Do it. Do it. These Buddhas are giving you bars right now. Call upon that Buddha if you need some help. Call upon the other Buddha if you need some, some community. All of these are tools for you to grow and expand yourself. The Wise Weirdo has spoken, and we want to thank all of the energies, the deities, the Buddhas, ancestors of yours, mine, and all of the collective. We want to thank them and hit them with the holy Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Thank you very much, Pile 3. I'll holla at y'all soon. Let me edit this video up and chop it up for y'all. I promise y'all gonna enjoy. All 3 piles are gonna enjoy their May. If you have any more questions, if you want to go more in depth, don't be scared. Holla at your boy. Wise Weirdo. Yo, once again, love and peace.